Hey Queen, so not really a video I planned on filming. I think the setup is also a little weird, y'all. So let me just adjust you real quick because we are not looking that cool. Okay, anyways. So I was gonna go out somewhere that those plans didn't work. I also have some liner on that I'm testing. It's weird. I'm wearing liner for the first time. I don't normally wear liner at all. And I'm kind of like, huh. It's odd. Um, but anyways, wasn't gonna let this full face go to waste. And I'm also using something. I'm using a couple of things. Y'all see me normally in every video, more or less. Um, if my face looks a bit better, so to speak, smoother or something, then maybe I'll tell you in another video what I'm using. One of them's new, but the other one I've been using for maybe about a month-ish. Not really, but if you just see that I look different, a little bit more snatched, well, that's because of that, and I'll probably share that later on. But again, I have nothing on my lips because this is an unplanned video, so I thought, why not do some more swatches? Now, as of filming this right now, I don't know if they have any of these on the MAC website, but this is Nicki Minaj and MAC's Nicki's Nude lip bullet. I think that's what they're called. Lip bullet, lip ammo. No, lip ammo is Jeffree Star. And I got this back, I think, I want to say maybe around January, end of December. It was past Christmas, I believe. Or maybe it was like a little bit before Christmas, but it was like $10.50, I think, or something like that, because it was already on sales, like on clearance, basically. So I guess the collection had been out, and obviously I didn't know. So I just thought I'd swatch it for you. I do like it. For deeper skin tones, I really felt like this is kind of something that you really wouldn't wear. Now, Nicki's Nude. Speaking of Nicki Minaj, is this a nude that I would see her rocking? Yes, because I mean, if you do kind of remember Nicki Minaj, even when she started her career, like back with Super Bass and stuff, she always had like either like kind of a neon pinkish, which she did have with her Ricky Martin Viva Glam collab, more or less, as like Ricky and Nicki. So that one is more neon. So that one is obviously going to look like a lot more popping on deeper skin tones. Probably not the best on a fairer skin tone, and maybe kind of off on medium skin tones. Of course, it just depends your preference and what, but so to speak, like you'd be like, huh, that's a little odd. But I think for Nicki's Nude, I do think this was one of those shades that I would think of Nicki Minaj actually rocking. It's like, oh, wow, that's actually like a stripped down nude, because I'm kind of thinking in the beginning, no lip liner, and also kind of like a pills and potion look. I feel like this is what she would wear. So anyways, it was like about $10-ish or something like that. This is the color, so this is more lighter than my lips. Like again, there's nothing on my lips, so nothing on my lips. So it's gonna be very light, so to speak. I'm just gonna, we can see the contrast. This is kind of a perfect, like kind of a nude that you would want your lips to look like nude. And I've used it a couple of times. So it does kind of come off a little bit more, I don't want to say corally, but more brighter pinkish than anything. So if you look at my lips, this is just kind of, I don't know, like it has like a brightness to them, but like a redness also. Like it's just perfect. And usually I just wear lip balm, or I do wear another lip product, which I am kind of thinking about doing like a whole like get ready with me, or like, oh, things I've been using and loving also, just to teach y'all like kind of like quick makeup tricks. But this Nicki's Nude is, again, just one of those nude, like I feel like this is like a nude nail color, like if you think about it. And the packaging is like this rose gold color also as well, so kind of does fit with that Nicki Minaj theme. Like Nicki Minaj, I just think pink, more or less like Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, more or less. If you know Nicki Minaj, you know Nicki Minaj. But I don't know, it's a cool color. I'm gonna be using my Jeffree Star Cosmetics mirror, but probably what I was thinking. And it's also so creamy, so let me just apply this.
Welcome to the crying game where you lose your soul. Where it ain't no easy pass, you gotta use the toll. Ain't no cruise control, you about to lose control. Ain't no smiling faces here, we slamming doors and dishes.
A little weird. As you can see, this is very light. This is kind of, I feel like a KKW nude, so to speak. Now, I've never used those KKW nudes, but I feel like this is something that one of them would look like. And that's why I say I'm kind of like, I use the shade tan in It Cosmetics CC+, so more or less if you can think about like a tan skin tone, it's a bit weird. it's a bit weird. It's creamy. You do kind of have to finesse it a bit because it is pigmented, but it is still a bit sheer because it is like a creamy formula. This isn't matte. This isn't going to dry down. Um, I more or less get none of my natural lip peeking through if I finesse it a little bit. I don't know. It's a nice color. I do like it. Right now, I don't like it, probably because of the eye look that I have. I really wouldn't think this really truly matches, but of course, I wasn't in a film today, so I'm like, this is an odd look. So just looking at the lips itself on like a tannish skin tone, I don't know. It's a unique color because I do think like Nicki Minaj obviously has a deeper skin tone than I do, and I'm not sure how it would look on a deeper skin tone, so to speak. Like it does seem like a bit natural the more you look at it and the more you stare at my face. But I don't know, I just feel like deeper skin tones, I do feel like maybe y'all would have been like, man, this is just like a KKW color that was just with Nicki Minaj when in my mind I'm looking at it on camera. On camera it does look good. In person it looks nice, but I mean you can obviously tell this isn't my lip color. Like obviously like this would be like a bleached perfect nude lip. And like I don't know. Now it has this weird thing to it in person that I can never really get around because I feel like I don't have this problem with other lipsticks that I've like used or like swatched before in my lips, and I don't know if you can get in on this, but let me try to tilt it. But can you guys see like how it's so opaque here? And like there's this weird line right here. You go like that, usually it's gone. Now, that is somewhat of a little bit of my natural lip peeking through. But that's why I like and I don't like this. If this were a matte with a gloss, I would love this. Like Jeffree Star's Androgyny, you put some gloss over it, it would look nice. But looking at this, it's just... I think the formula for this color specifically isn't really the best and isn't the friendly. Like, it doesn't really give it the... I mean, one, staying power, but two, it just slides around too much. If you kind of get what I'm saying, like, you can keep going like that to try to, like, refresh it and try to, like, have it everywhere and kind of, like, as smooth out as it can be and no, like, little, like, streaks, so to speak. Like, if you're putting on liquid foundation and you have streaks in it and, like, you know, you kind of try to finesse it to get it as smooth as you can, that's what I feel like this one kind of has a problem with. Now, showing off the lines of my lips, usually I take very good care of my lips. This is with no lip balm on. It feels smooth. I don't know. Like, I feel like for me personally, I don't really see the lines in my lips because I do take care of my lips like very religiously. Like my lips are all natural. There's no Kylie Jenner here. So there's that. But you can see some of my natural lip peeking through. Like I do have a darkness to my lips, but not entirely. So I love this and I don't. Like I feel like that kind of gives you that like blended lip liner look. But for me personally, I just don't like it. That's why I say I love and I hate this lipstick. And I'm not sure how it look again on deeper skin tones. Now, again, this is all up to personal preference. Personally, I like it and I don't. I feel like I sound like a broken record saying this over and over. Lighter skin tones, I feel obviously would wear this, but then I think about someone like Kim Kardashian wearing this, and I'm just like, huh. It's weird that it would look good on her, or maybe we're just used to seeing that. Like that's used to what our eyes are seeing. So I keep seeing myself on my phone right now. I'm like not sure truly how I feel about this lipstick. I love it and I don't. I feel like it comes off more lighter than you would think. And let's see. Well, it kind of looks the same, but I don't know. I feel like there's just this weird transfer. Like it looks, I don't know. Again, this lip color, it's nice and it's creamy. It is hydrating for me not having any balm on, which is kind of weird because I usually do have lip balm. I use EOS, and it's nice. It doesn't really do that weird thing, but I will say over time when you do wear this, you kind of, it doesn't last long in the sense of it starts to kind of like ball up. So I don't know if you've ever put like glue on your palm as a kid and then you kind of go like this and you know how it kind of gets like the weird like little, like it gets textured, so to speak. I really don't know how to explain it, but you know what I'm talking about if you've ever done that. That's kind of what happens with this lip. Um, it also does tend to kind of crack and feather a bit, so to speak, on the lip. So as the color fades, normally, like if you don't eat or drink, because I mean, normally sometimes I just put it on and like I wait a little bit to go out. It kind of settles in the lines and does that weird like thing where if you were to have glue in your hand and rub it, it does that a bit. And if you don't pay attention to it, it'll have like, as with any lip product, you get that line, but it's kind of very difficult to work with. And it's kind of like you just have to wipe everything off and start over. And that's what I kind of don't like, because I feel like if you're not paying attention to your lip, normally, so to speak, you're just going to get that weird, gritty kind of a look and feel like you probably won't feel it, but it is going to have that look, and other people are going to be like, oh, like that person's lips are like weird or something. So the formula is great, but there's just something about this lip. The color and the formula I feel are nice, but it doesn't really work. Like it's not really long lasting. Like, you know, some lips that aren't matte, they last pretty long and they don't really have that like kind of intense color fade that you kind of look after a while and like, oh whoa. So again, I think for the price of a MAC lipstick, I think 18.50. That's normally what they are, like 19, almost $20. I mean, that's cool if you really like Nicki Minaj. Now for the sale price, if they're still available, if they are, I'll try to link it down below. I think it's worth it. I think it's a cool little lip. And I do love it and I don't. I do wish I could find a dupe for this. So if you guys know a dupe for Nicki's Nude, please tell me down below. But I know I'm always just like on the fence about this lip. I think every time I wear it, I always have a different opinion about it. Right now, personally, I think it is because of my eye look and I'm wearing eyeliner for the first time. So I feel like this isn't like, I don't like it personally. I don't know. It's just weird looking at this lip color with this eye. Like I just keep looking at myself like, huh, interesting. But I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts, but I hope you like this little kind of swatch video of Nicki's Nude from MAC and Nicki Minaj. So, anywho, I want to say hi to Rami Malek. Stay safe and God bless.